Hey guys, it's me, the DD. Just wanted to stop in and say hi, as well as relay a message from the monkey who produces the podcast. He wants you to know that he accidentally forgot to record the first couple minutes of this episode because he was just so enthralled with the performance and gameplay. But he wants you all to know that he is very, very sorry for doing this, and especially wants you to know that it was all his fault, not mine at all. I have no hand in that whatsoever. To hopefully right his wrongs, I will be re-recording the intro, as well as summing up where we are as we enter into episode 38, Blood Gulch. In the last episode, our group returned to Ezekiel's in the dead of night after making the trek back from the astral ruins. With Ava squished inside Felix's satchel, he and Stenwick went straight to bed. Ironhammer and Penelope stayed outside for a bit, crafting knives and a new mixture of potion. In the morning, they were awoken by Felix's scream after he had left to get the lizards ready for their next trip. Inside Buttercup's stall was instead a mound of dripping flesh, littered with crazy eyes and gnashing teeth, droning with pain. Utterly confused, they put the creature down, noting its thick yellow blood. After some shenanigans and 2 missing fingers later, they departed west, eventually reaching the infamous bazaar. Unfortunately for Ironhammer and Felix, they realized that the guards controlling the entrance were half-orc, nemesis to the dwarven kind. With a great amount of swindling, they eventually made their way inside the stone walls, thanks to a mysterious potion from Penelope and a solid block of diamond from Ironhammer. Inside, they noticed a large orc population, as well as the dwindling hope for the humans as they worked their way through the marketplace. Unable to find more nickel brick, they were caught by surprise by the ringing of a cowbell. The market crowd then disappeared to the northern wall of the bazaar, where 2 human men were forced to fight and subsequently slaughtered by the 2 guards from the entrance after their block of diamond had turned to dust. They now find themselves retreating from the crowd as Stenwick enters after having left a note to Marnie at her fruit stand. And now where we're picking up, where I started recording, Stenwick had just seen the beheadings that the 2 orc guards had committed, and he joined back up with his group in the marketplace, then left to tie the rotting lizards up with Penelope. They are now planning to meet Ironhammer and Felix in a watchtower nestled on a bridge overlooking the bazaar.
And land on my feet and do a little wiggle waggle. And then I'm going to pull my robe back up and belt it.
What's a wiggle waggle?
Like a wiggle waggle.
Gotcha.
Like you don't fully wiggle, but you don't fully waggle.
Of course.
As one does.
So yes, you guys are secluded up in the watchtower, and Stenwick and Penelope. Oh, yep.
I give Arthur the knives and tell him to defend the door, Arthur.
He immediately pulls the hat super far down, menacingly holds all 8 knives out. Stenwick and Penelope, you guys can make your way over to the bottom right corner and tie your lizards up next to the post.
Is there a stable master nearby?
No.
Oh, we just tie them off?
Yep.
Anyone could walk away with them?
Exactly. It's just a post.
Should we find, Penelope, should we find someone to, like, just watch them while we're gone? I'm worried that we're going to get what we need and then not be able to leave here quickly.
We can try to find someone. We need to move quickly here.
Hey, you. I point at someone.
Me?
Hey, who's walking by? Hello.
Yes.
Good morrow.
Is it good?
Good season's greetings.
How may I help you?
Well, my companion and we have some business here in the city. Would you mind watching our lizards for us? There's 10 gold in it for you. 5 now, 5 later.
Each lizard?
5 total. That's quite a bit.
You don't know what's quite a bit to me. Roll a persuasion.
Natural 18. Plus 2, 20.
I guess so. My only plan was to go to the pub, so why not?
Plenty of drinking money for when we get back. And I toss them 5 gold for now.
Thank you, sir.
Just make sure they don't get any trouble.
I'll make sure.
All right, let's get out. Let's get out of here. And then we're going to head to where they went. Those guys went.
Yeah, you can get them tied up, and the nice old man will watch over them as you guys make your way up the stairs and across the stone bridge. Entering into this tiny building, you don't see anybody. If you'd like, you can go further upstairs to the watchtower.
I don't see him here. We'll just keep going, I guess.
Yeah, let's keep going.
All right, just a couple steps up, and you are directly outside this green watchtower. Door closed.
Should we just knock?
You think we should stop? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to. I think we should probably knock. Don't want to be intrude on anything. Get the wrong idea.
As he's at the door, I'm going to look around to make sure we're not being followed.
Okay, roll me a perception.
19.
You are. Not tailed, but you spot the cloaked figure again.
Penelope. That figure I mentioned running into earlier. They're watching us.
They're under the bridge, not staring, but you can see them kind of slyly making their way closer.
This is a circular building based off of the
one, yeah, the watchtower is, yes.
Do you want to just go to the other side and wait? See if they follow us and try to grab them or something?
Yeah, let's do that.
Instead of leading them to our companions at the moment. And I'm going to act like I forgot something, and then I'm just going to go around the left side of the building.
If both of you could roll me a stealth.
I'm rolling really well today.
At 20.
18.
Ooh.
You guys just fucking disappear.
You just blink. Yeah, you can easily hide yourself against this watchtower. Very small, but you guys are slim enough. And after a few moments, you can hear footsteps coming from the back.
I'm going to crouch down. We just both tackle them? Is that how you want to do this?
Yeah, I mean, I have my little hidden blade, the little Assassin's Creed thing.
You're stronger than I am. Since this is a circular building, one of us can wait on one side, and then the other one can go around and try to block off their escape if they try to turn around to leave. So you make initial contact, and I'll be there if they try to turn tail.
This figure will approach only a couple feet away and will continue walking unless you stop them.
I'm going around the other way, sneaking around the other way.
They will
They're all
walk
yours.
around the tower and continue.
So now we're on both sides of them, right?
Yeah, I'll say they're right in the middle, and they are about to pass the other side. If there's anything you guys would like to do.
Are there any windows in the watchtower? Or do they, like, look out onto the bazaar?
Yeah, there are windows, but they are high up.
Okay.
Get back on my shoulders.
So are they going to end up being, are they going to pass me then? Because Fenwick circled around. And I was going in the opposite direction. So are we approaching them then?
I would say both of you are behind this figure at this point. From what you can tell, they haven't noticed anything and are just going to continue. You both have the upper hand.
I sneak up behind it and just grab it. Why are you following us?
Yeah, roll me a stealth, but I'll give you advantage.
And as he's doing that, I'm going to approach from the other side with my scimitar drawn.
17.
Yeah, you can creep up behind the figure, get your arm around their neck with Stenwick directly in front with a scimitar. The force that you grab this figure throws their hood off, revealing thick, curly red hair.
Are you alone?
Yes, I see you aren't.
Get her inside.
Couldn't have said that any creepier.
Are you alone? Get her inside.
Also,
Get her inside.
Also, Penelope's just going to throw her into a locked door.
Well, you don't know that we're in. You don't know we're in there.
That's true.
Is that what we're doing? We're just trying to throw her in?
Well, get her to the door.
She's gonna take
if you're holding
5.
onto her, I'm gonna knock. With my
And now she has a concussion.
She's bleeding.
She has amnesia. Doesn't remember who she is.
So Penelope knocks, and you guys can hear it from inside.
I'm going to say, oh, crap. And I'm going to jump back up on Ironhammer's shoulders, drop the robe back down,
I'm going to put on a voice. Hello?
and crack open the door and peek
Who
out.
is it?
It's us. Let us in.
I'll open the door the rest of the way. But I don't control my legs, so I don't know what happens at that point.
I don't. Who is it?
I'm going to open up
I can't see anything down here. Who is it?
open the robe, look down in. It's the guys.
Okay. I'll back up so they can get in.
All right, you guys can swing the door open, and you two can push the lady inside.
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna look back again just to make sure there's no one else.
Perception.
Natural 20.
Damn.
18, 19, 20 today. Ty's like, fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck this game.
Get that natural
Fuck you,
20 out of
shitty
me.
people.
you can spot the 2 guards from the entrance looking around, and they are taking a look pretty close at the bridge up ahead.
Not at us directly.
Not directly, but they are searching.
I'm gonna close the door and bar it, lock it, just put my back up against it.
Well, who do we have here?
It looks like you found me before I could find you. Did you put your name on the note, by the way?
I did not.
No? Okay. I was looking for somebody in Cirrus garb. I was not expecting 3 more people, as well as
That was quick.
2 dwarves.
That
Does
was
she
very
know we're
quick.
true dwarves?
Yeah, you opened up the
Oh, you
the
still...
thing. She was standing at the door when they opened up the bottom of the
standing.
cloak, right?
No, the bottom of the cloak wasn't opened.
Oh, you looked down. Oh,
I
okay.
looked down
I got
in.
you.
That's true.
Gotcha.
Yes. So, okay, so now she only thinks it's Stenwick, Penelope, and a very
Does she?
lumpy person.
Does she?
I'll let that go for now. I saw your note. What are you doing here?
You guys want to take it away?
Well, we're the ass squad. Yeah,
We're here for some ass.
we're here. We're here to do some ass.
Well, this is not the place for ass. I can tell you that right now. You are not getting any ass here.
We kidnapped this lady and took her to a tower, and that's the first thing you say to her.
We're here to kick names and take ass.
Seriously, we do not have time for this. I'm gonna walk over to one of the windows and just look outside, keep an eye open.
You see the guards start to make their way towards the stairs.
we're on a mission from God. We were sent to search for creatures known as astrals. We were told that there's some in the vicinity of the oasis, but it seems to us the way the oasis was made to sound, it was a friendly place, but this is rather hostile. Are these half-orcs a new installation, or something they just gonna be in their bonnet? Like,
before we even get this far, how did you find me?
how
do you know
your
about
brother?
We met your brother.
And
Hey guys, we have some guards approaching. We got to make this quick.
do you have a place more private that we can consult?
Yes, we can go to my home, but we have to stay hidden.
Oh, we're masters of disguise.
My
What?
props.
Who was that? Did your dick just talk?
Case in point, and I'm gonna open the robe.
Oh, you
like a flasher.
gotta be
And you
fucking
never-
kidding me.
And you never even knew.
Guys,
You two were the
What?
dwarves?
I
Oh, God. All right,
close my robe back up.
let's hurry up.
Buckle the belt.
hey Ironhammer,
Yes.
you're able to do that thing where you can like make noises and smells and colors and shit.
Sure.
If those guards get too close, do you think you can make the sound of shattering glass or something like away from this direction? Buy us some time.
Sure. I can make an explosion if you really.
Do you have to see where you're targeting that?
Good question. Let me consult my memory and brain from all the times I've used this spell.
You think about it, but think quickly.
Yeah, it's internet's slow.
Let's.
My brain's a bit lagging today. No, it just says I can create an image or a sound within range.
It could be the sound of like someone screaming something. Can you make someone be like, "Oh, it's dwarves"?
It can be a scream. It can be a lion's roar. It can be an explosion.
I think when the time comes, we should. I can give you a signal. I don't, you're not tall enough to see out the window, but when the guards get close, I can let you know, and you can make it sound like someone is setting the alarm elsewhere. Maybe these guards will head that direction.
Sure. That's a good idea. I can do that.
Yeah. You guys keep talking for now.
That's the first
but
good idea you've ever had.
I appreciate that. Keep doing your thing, but I'll let you know.
At this point, the guards are slowly making their way. They are about halfway across the bridge and approaching. You guys chill until they get closer?
No, guys, what are you doing? You're just staring at her to ask her what we're here to ask her about.
We're
I
going to go
thought
somewhere
that's-
private. We're getting ready to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, we were going to her house.
Well, we could talk. I mean, figure out what we need to figure out. Maybe we can go to her house later. But I mean, we're talking whether we're talking here or talking there. It's the intel we need. It doesn't matter where we get it.
Why don't
Okay.
we just go now? Why don't we just go now before the guards get here? Why are we waiting?
Because the entrance opens up onto the bridge, right? Like they will see us as soon as we.
No, it opens
the
into
door?
the stairs.
Opens to the
Oh,
stairs.
it opens on.
You can
It
go.
opens on the opposite side.
Yes, you can go either way.
So let's just
Well,
leave
how much-
now, and then as we leave, I'll do the illusion the other direction from the way we're going.
Okay. Marty, is your house safe? Is it? Will we be safe there?
Safe, but very tiny. I don't think we need much right now, though. We should
Are
probably
the-
get away from them.
Where are the guards? Can I see them if I look out the window?
Yes, you can clearly see they are, like I said, halfway and getting even closer.
Are they within 90 feet of me?
Yes, they are within like 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Is there anyone else around these guards?
Nope, just them.
All right, I'm going
Aye.
to cast Confusion.
Got it.
All right. This spell assaults and twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled action. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. When you cast this spell or be affected by it, An affected target can't take reactions, and it must roll a d10 at the start of each turn to determine its behavior for that turn. And then it breaks down the d10.
What do I need to beat?
I would imagine this would be my spell save DC, which is 15.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. One got an 11, the other got an 8.
Okay, yeah. So, do you want me to just roll a 1d10, or do you want to?
Go ahead.
Because that'll determine their... Do you want me to roll it for both of them, or just one of them?
Each one.
All right, the first one. This creature uses its actions to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. So it's going to attack its buddy.
Okay.
And then its buddy is going to... doesn't move or take any action.
So he's going to get punched and then just stand.
Yes, exactly. The one on the right will turn to his buddy on the left and just sock him in the face. The one on the left will react immediately. What the fuck? And then just stop and just stand. And the one that threw the punch is just utterly confused why he did that and why his friend is not moving.
All right, I guess, fellas, we need to fucking boogie. We got a minute until that wears off.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. Let's get out of here. Marnie, where's your house?
It's one of the huts in the favelas. In the favela.
Are we able to get there without being seen? How are we? Are you two just gonna still do your two dwarves and a?
Two dwarves in a big coat. Never failed us yet.
Oh God, why?
Unless you can get us there stealthily. But I mean, this one, and I'm gonna pat Ironhammer's face.
Don't touch that.
Is fully armored.
Right.
Not the quietest of companions.
Oh, perfect. Just what I want to hear. You guys
That's
can.
true. I have disadvantage on stealth checks, don't I?
Oh God.
Yeah, only if they're related to noise, I think it is. I don't know. I'd have to check the rule.
In this
Yeah, I
entire
realized too.
campaign, we've never run a stealth check.
It's true, actually, I think.
Until today.
Yeah.
Also, I've been doing straight rolls for skill checks. I forgot that I still have a point of exhaustion, so I should be rolling with disadvantage.
Roll it back.
Roll it back.
Sorry.
Start from the beginning.
Retcon the beginning.
How about this? I'll just automatically fail on my next 2 or 3 skill checks. That's okay.
No, that's all right. Just don't fuck me over again. You guys can exit the watchtower, climb down the stairs, down the building. These two half-orc guards are still utterly confused, and you can dip out and exit to the left. Penelope, do you want to give me a wisdom?
So, nat 1 minus 1.
A 0.
Yeah, everything's going fine for now. No worries at all.
Oh, no.
God.
You guys can exit down the stairs, hang a left, walk along the western wall of the bazaar, and head towards the favelas. About halfway there, you hear an extremely loud explosion.
Where did it come from?
That wasn't me.
If you would like to turn around, the bridge...
I faced the explosion.
I also turn around, even though I can't see it.
I know what just happened, and
The bridge is crumpling, fire starting to burn down some of the marketplace.
What?
And the two orc guards, you can see their heads on the ground.
Just their heads?
that potion,
What's going on?
the one
Guys,
that
what's
makes
going
the
on?
hits hard.
I can't see.
What's
Wait,
this?
Ty's potion?
Yeah.
What? I thought we had 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours.
How long were we in that locked room for?
Oh, God, at least an hour and a half.
What? Really?
I'm kidding.
I thought it was like 5 minutes.
I was gonna say, because if so, that's my short rest, boy.
No.
Holy
But
shit. Wait, these 2 guards were the same 2 guards from the entrance?
yep, same ones. They were the ones that called for the dwarves' heads.
What just happened? You know what? We don't have time for this. Let's just
Let's go to the
talk about it
house.
when we get there.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Fine, whatever.
Is there a war happening in this town?
Apparently now.
The humans are uprising?
Oh, I put Arthur in the pocket dimension, by the way. I forgot to say that.
Okay.
Just so he's not left behind.
Are there any people near me?
I mean,
Are there any people reacting to this?
I mean, everybody's pretty much rioting at this point. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Iron Hammer, can you make that voice? Can you throw a voice into the crowd and say revolution or rebellion or destroy the masters?
I don't know.
Do it. They were gonna. They said they were gonna kill the humans.
Or are they just like freaking out?
Freaking out. I mean, nobody's like throwing a stone or anything yet, but it's not like it couldn't happen.
Time and place
Iron Hammer.
maybe isn't the best.
It's the perfect time. It gives us a distraction to get out of town later. And
yeah,
I mean, if there is not any other time, it is now. If you're not going to do it, I swear I will run into that crowd and do it myself.
We need to hurry up. What are we doing?
These are all just like poor, downtrodden people with no weapons, and they're all going to get murdered by orcs. I think we should wait a bit and have a real plan.
They were about to get murdered by orcs. That was the whole. They gave that speech. I talked to someone just a minute ago. They were out to kill you guys, and they said if they didn't find you guys, they were going to start killing all the people.
Yeah, but now they're dead.
Those 2 are dead.
You still have a group of orcs ready for blood.
I think we got to pick and choose our battles a bit better. Let's go to the house.
That's fine. Give me your vest of invisibility.
Doesn't work anymore. Can only use it once per day.
You guys are directly outside the favela. Marnie is rushing to get inside. This is it. What are we doing?
All right. Let's go inside.
I'm just sitting on Iron Hammer's shoulders.
Like, I'm all for violent revolution, but timing is important.
These people are all dead in an hour anyway? This at least could have given them hope.
Nah, we'll go kill the orcs before we leave. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, we better make this quick then. If you're gonna make it back before everybody else is dead.
It wasn't exactly our fight. I figured it was just a push that they needed. Let's go inside.
Amongst the wall of brightly colored buildings, you can enter in. She lives on the 3rd floor. Green, fresh paint of coat. Inside, very tiny, run down.
Did you just...
What'd I do?
A fresh paint of coat.
Oh my God, did I really say that?
And then you paused, like you acknowledged it, and then just glossed over.
As if I was like, yeah, that's right. Jesus. A fresh coat of paint.
No one else said anything, which is why I was like, did I hear that?
Inside, very tiny, run down. She will offer you chairs to sit. What is it you need to know?
Is there a window in the place?
Yes, there are a couple smaller windows, some of the glass broken out, and outside you can see chaos.
All right, I'm just going to go over and just kind of hang out near the window and just keep watching what the chaos is.
I'm actually just going to hang out with Penelope, like within hearing distance of what those guys are saying, but she's your guys' contact. I just arranged the meeting, I guess, but I have no idea who this person is.
I'm going to explain that her brother, what was his name? It was oddly similar to hers.
Garth Holbrook.
Garth Holbrook. I guess it wasn't close to hers. Sent us. We met him while we were in Illuminique. He said that you would be the best person to talk to about the astral situation in the Oasis.
I'm not surprised. Fortunately, this isn't the best situation anymore.
Yeah, what is going on in this city? You know, you hear Oasis, you think like luscious wonderland, jewel of the seven deserts.
And it very much was. Up until just a few months ago. We had a collection of various people until the orcs showed up and took it over.
Damn dirty orcs.
Yes, and now Mogar sits up in his red castle by himself, happy with the bloodshed. And unfortunately, I don't know what I can offer you.
Who is Mogar?
He's the chieftain.
Of the half-orcs.
He's the one that led the coup.
Are they just a roving band of dickholes, or?
Used to be roving. Now they're the crime bosses. Anyway,
How many? I say from the window. How many are there?
A dozen and a half. Well,
Minus the one.
minus
that we
two
just-
now.
Or
Yeah,
they
there's
exploded
two.
for some reason.
So there's either 12 or 14.
Yes.
Okay. I think we could handle these. I mean, is there not... How many people are here? What makes them so terrible that you guys haven't stood up to them yourselves? Fuck, there's got to be more than 12 people standing around.
Oh, of course there's more. There's at least 3 times as many, but
Yeah, what are you
they've-
guys, just a bunch of pussies?
you really don't know what's going on here. We've tried.
No.
We've tried. They beat us down. We're the only ones left, and we haven't left because there's nothing else around here. They keep us alive for slave work, make us fight like animals, just for the fun of it. I wish you could have gotten here when we had
Are there no
decent
fighters?
leader.
Are there no men to stand up?
Not anymore. Not ever since they took over.
What is the astrals? I don't. We were sent out this way hunting those astral creatures that my friend here had mentioned. Where are they? What happened to them? What is their place in the grand scheme of what's happening here?
As far as I know, the only talks I've heard about astrals are further to the west, further west of here.
And the orcs here that are in charge, did they have they talked about it? Who have you heard these rumors from?
Yes, we've heard them talk about it during their travels. Apparently, Mogar and his team may have seen it.
Did you pick up how they responded to such a thing? Was it a friendly encounter with these creatures? Did they harbor any love toward them?
Not as far as I know. They may have slaughtered some, but apparently there was just one too big, and they decided to come here. I only wish you could have gotten here before they took over. We might have been able to offer some help.
What about any pockets of resistance within the city? Any groups? Anyone willing to stand up against this? Anyone we can speak to? Anyone underground?
There's got to be some kind of guerrilla force, right?
Honestly, I don't know anymore. There could be. I've almost given up. We don't have much power here. And as you can see outside, more humans being pummeled down by the orcs over and over. I don't know what else we have. But if you're here for your mission, go west. That's where you'll find it.
I don't feel right, coming into this town, essentially kicking off a bunch of bullshit and then leaving. Like, we got to help where there's...
Yeah, but
help to
the
be
bullshit.
given.
The bullshit existed before we got here. It's going to exist after.
What's
we leave.
12
It's not our
fucking
fight,
people,
Felix.
Stenwick? We've killed hundreds. We have
not killed
hordes.
hundreds.
Millions.
We have killed several. Our mission was to track down and kill the ass.
Were you not there for the battle in the Hanami Forest?
It wasn't hundreds, dozens maybe.
Dozens of dozens.
I threw a sword miles away. I think we can handle 12 little orcs. Already blew up 2.
Thank
I
you.
agree. So
Thank you. I could turn into a giant monkey and take him out myself. I really think you're the one that's the pillar of this group, the one that is the shining light of virtue and honor,
Mr. Morals.
Mr. fucking Morals over here, and here you've got the stoner dwarf telling you that we need to do something here. You need to sack up.
My interests lie with my mission, and this is what we
to
did
help us. Your mission is
to help you track down and kill the Astrals. This is something completely different. Is it? If we left right now and went west, how does anything that happens here influence us tracking down these creatures? Defeating.
We're gonna have to come back this way.
We gotta come back here eventually. Yeah.
Okay, and then we go around.
It's a big desert. Can we afford to stop or not stop? We don't know how far west we're going. How would you feel if a group wandered into your town and enslaved your people, and then the potential saviors came in and said, it's not worth my time?
The people of New Haven would stand up and fight for themselves.
But would they? I'm sure these people said the same thing. I mean, obviously you have a Slavinist leader already that your people haven't stood up against.
Do not talk about him like that. Felix.
There's a reason we call him Fat Larry Bird. It's not because he's...
This is not a path you want to go down right now, my friend.
I'm sorry, King? I thought you were Lieutenant from Cirrus. What?
My friend here misspoke. As did I. You've heard nothing.
I can tell you one thing. Stenwick of Cirrus. If you want to head off into the west, more power to you. I'll follow behind once I've rid this town of these half-orc slobs. Has it been roughly an hour?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, apparently you guys were hanging out in the tower for an hour and a half.
I'll rid them in about 20 more minutes.
Yeah, give me about 20 fucking minutes when I feel a little bit more up to it.
Try to transform, you just fart.
Just taking a breather right now, all right? You can't rush revolution.
If this is what you guys want to do, I'll help you.
Don't let me make us
I think we are sticking our nose in things that it's none of our business.
Yeah, but that's your specialty, my friend. I'm going to pat him on the shoulder.
I'm just going to turn away and look out the window.
Outside, you just see more bloodshed, more commotion. Whatever humans haven't gotten inside or laying against the ground. Listen, I really don't know what's going on right now. I don't know who to trust, but please do whatever you feel is necessary. If you're coming from Cirrus, there must be a reason that you're supposed to be stopping these Astrals.
Who were the original guards who were here before the orcs came in? Was this an outpost of Cirrus? There's a portal just a little bit away. Did Cirrus have a presence here?
As far as I know, they must have a long time ago. I came here for something new, but there really haven't been any other Cirrus citizens here. The guards before, like you mentioned, either human or whatever other friendly races were here.
While I'm sitting here waiting, I'm going to take a health potion. Sorry.
For my own reference, these orcs, do they wear metal armor?
The guards, yeah. I'm going to say they're all guards and they all have metal armor.
All right. I'm going to turn to my compatriots and say, well, fellas, no more beating around the bush and gilding the lily. If we're going to do something, we need to do it. You have my opinion.
Same. Kick some more butt.
Swiggity spooty, I'm coming for that booty. I'm going to turn and kick the door open. Run out into the bazaar.
It was already so shitty. You didn't need to do that.
Breaks the door off the hinges. This is our house.
Just runs out screaming.
Freedom!
If we can, we keep Mogar alive. We have questions for him.
Yeah, Felix is already well out the door to hear that.
I say it to the other two. And to Marty. Who was standing.
So Felix, you bust out like a bat out of hell. Are you already?
Yeah.
You already big boy?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Plans before I turn into big boy.
Immediately, busting outside the favelas, you can see a group of 3 half-orc guards to your right.
First one I'm going to point at. I'm going to say, it's getting hot in here. And then I'm going to cast heat metal.
What? He starts to... Do you have to roll or anything, or is it just...
I don't even know anything about that spell. I could have used all that time to
He didn't prep it at all. He planned that far ahead.
Yeah, I knew that, like, I wanted to do it, and I could have easily, like...
I'm going to be the last one out of the room.
I don't think there
Barney,
is.
I guess.
Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or suit of heavy or medium metal armor, that you can see within range. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact takes 2d8 fire damage. When you cast the spell, until the spell ends, you can use contact with the object, or until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay. You can produce this flame in your hand and shoot it directly at this orc guard, who turns around confused. Immediately starts screaming, as you can see sweat pour off his face. Do you want to roll damage?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, it's time to change the music.
Fight song.
This
12
is
points of
my
damage.
fight song. Take back
So-
my life song.
We're going to get struck for that.
What was it, 12 points?
12 points of damage.
He will fall to his knees and throw off his helmet immediately, trying to get everything off. You can already see the skin start to peel away. And I'll give it to whoever comes out next. I'll give each of you a sneak for your first attack.
I don't want to sneak. I want to use thaumaturgy to call Mogar a little bitch boy by making my voice really loud and shaking the ground.
Can you roll me a perception?
A 14.
After calling Mogar a little bitch boy, you can look up towards this big red building directly in front. And in the large center window, you can see a 8.5 foot tall figure staring directly out.
How far away is he?
Pretty far. I mean, it's on the other side of the bazaar.
So probably outside of 60 feet.
Definitely.
Okay. I think, does that count, using thaumaturgy, does that count as the action you were going to give us?
Unless you have like a melee thing you want to do, yeah.
I was just going to cast Spirit Guardians in the area.
I'll allow that.
Okay, cool. I'm going to upcast it, I think. Spirit Guard. Let me check what upcasting actually does first. Yes, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 5th level. And just the normal, they're not going to beat up any good guys or civilians, just the orcs. And I guess I'll just go like run up. If I have any movement left, I'll just go run up to be like in front between Felix and the orcs.
All right. Behind would be Penelope.
I'm just gonna come out with sword drawn and the whip. So there's 3 outside.
Yep, 2 standing, 1 on his knees.
Are they side by side?
Yeah.
I'm just going to whip the one to the left and try to grapple. There's a 23 to hit,
Yep.
and I didn't grapple with it. Only did 4 points of damage.
4 points. Okay. Yeah, you can get this thing and hit it in the upper arm. Just bounces straight off the armor, and your whip will come back to you. Any movement?
I'm just going to try to oppose the one I just struck.
Now, Stenwick, you are last.
Yep, I'm going to be the last one out. I'm going to have Arnie's arrow. Which one is closest to me?
It would be the one on the ground, burning.
Okay. I'm going to take one shot at him. 14.
Yep.
That one does 17 points of damage.
It, like I said, slung its helmet off immediately as this bow comes in, slicing its head off clean.
And I have a second attack, so I'm going to go to whatever second one is closest to me. 21.
Yep.
And that is 20 points of damage.
Yes, this time you can hit the one in the middle, the one that has not been damaged yet. I'm going to say you aim the arrow, fire, and the bow actually comes out vertical, slicing off his left arm.
And then with my movement speed, I am just going to find some place to take cover. While also being in the same direction as my companions.
The one that was attacked by Penelope will swing.
Oh, we're not rolling for initiative
I'm just going to go
with that same order.
with the same order, yeah.
Okay.
It only gets a 10 to hit. So thrown off by the bone whip will completely miss with its sword.
Are these guys within 15 feet of me?
Yeah, they all would be.
They all have to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 16 and a 18.
Okay, they both save. So they're going to take half damage from Spirit Guardians, which is 5d8 since I upcasted it.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Spirit Guardians is like broken, it seems, when you upcast it. You get an additional 1d8 for every level.
Same with heat metal.
That's busted.
Yeah, it's you could
Spell is busted in general.
fuck somebody's day up, like if they're an armor wearer.
Yeah. I got a 30, so they'd both take 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay, the one with its left arm sliced off will fall to the ground, dead. So it's just going to go right back to Felix.
So there's still one in the middle without an arm, right?
No, that one died. The only one alive is the one that was hit with the bone whip, and he's breathing very heavy.
He's breathing very heavy. I'm just going to use my Sharia law cantrip, and I'm going to take my staff. I'm going to jump in the air and double hand try to thwap him in the fucking head, split his skull open. So I will roll for that. Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
You get double damage
1d8 plus 3 damage.
times 2.
22 points of damage.
Yeah, I mean, you come down with such force on the back of this thing's head. It not only cracks the helmet, but cracks its skull as blood just spurts out and it falls to its knees and passes. To your right, a little further up ahead, you can see a group of humans standing up and actually fighting 3 of their own. There are 6 guards remaining up towards the stage.
Would I be able to use my wild shape to turn into Giant Monkey Felix now? Or do you want to wait until an actual turn at this point?
You're good now. There's no guards coming after you currently. You would have to meet them up.
All right, I'm going to Giant Monkey Felix.
If you guys would like to continue north, you can meet up with the group of 6 up at the stage. They all have their weapons readied. One of them just kicking a human while they're down. if all four of you are heading up, they will spot the dwarves, point, get them.
Yeah,
Well,
boys.
I guess just the one dwarf at this point.
Yeah, they'll spot a dwarf.
And then they see the ape and shit their pants. If you guys would like to roll initiative,
Jesus.
it's every time. I
You
just,
should go to the fucking.
We're only on our
hospital,
40th
bro.
game.
Is this your first time ever speaking, Derek?
I need a doctor. I need a doctor.
10.
18.
14.
Okay. We will be starting with Felix. You've got 3 on each side of the stage.
All right, I'm gonna try to do my double attack, my double fist attack at one of the guards on the right of the stage, and one of the guards also on the right. The first one is a 10.
Nope.
The second one is 21. 26 points of damage.
26.
Yes.
Oh man, you can go up to
Pink mist.
you go up to the first one on the right and swing, missing completely, and the one next to it will actually point and laugh at you as you just thump it on the top of the head, and he crumbles to the floor. It's still breathing, but not by much. The third one on the right will run up to you, Felix, and attack with a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'll go up with a great sword and swing, but to you feels like nothing as it deals 15 points of damage. Next is Iron Hammer.
I will cast Spiritual Weapon. Does upcasting that do anything? It does, but it's not as good. Yeah. No, I'll just cast it at third level, and I'll just walk over to just whatever person's closest to me, and give him an old smack on the noggin with the spiritual weapon, and with the grognog.
I'll say you can go up to the first one on the right that Felix missed.
Okay, I'll do spiritual weapon first, which is a 16.
Yep.
Okay, and from that he is going to.
Is your spiritual weapon still a flaming anvil?
Yes,
Okay. Is it like a Patronus that never changes, or?
I think I can change it to whatever I want. I'm just not very creative. And I kind of just like the image of like an Acme anvil falling on Wile E. Coyote. So from the spiritual weapon, he takes. Ooh, that was good. 10 points of damage, and then I'm gonna make an attack with the grognog, also with my divine strike, which gives me an extra 1d8 to the damage. So 10 bludgeoning damage, 4 fire damage, 3 acid damage. So 17 total.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, wait. I didn't even roll to hit. Wait. I totally forgot to do that. 12, 6, 18?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so 17 damage from that. And also he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Well, if any of them have entered within 15 feet of me, they all need to make a wisdom saving throw.
You've entered. Does that still count?
Yeah, because it's the first time. Let me make sure. Yeah, when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there.
We got a 12, 13, 14.
14 saves, 12 and 13 do not. And then they're going to take 5d8. That was terrible. Holy shit. 10 on 5d8. Jesus.
Jeez.
Well, 2 of them take 10 damage, 1 takes.
Okay.
At least they'll take that every time they start their turn in there, or the first time they enter. Is how Spirit Guardians work.
The leftmost one on the right side, you can thump a couple times with your spiritual weapon and grognog. incapacitating him, and then your spirit guardians will just rain hell, killing him and the one next to him.
Oh.
Leaving the third one on the right in front of Felix.
Damn. These guys are weak.
Next
Told you we
is
should have attacked them.
Penelope.
Lord knows that their ruler's going to have like 180 HP with an AC of 18.
A 21 AC.
Yeah.
On the left side, I just want to go to the one that's right in front of me. I'm assuming all the way to the right, and just slash.
Okay.
To attack him twice. 17 and 27 to hit.
Yep, both hit.
25 points of damage.
You can slice this orc guard to shreds as he starts to bleed out, still standing. Next is Stenwick.
All right. Still with Artie's arrow. So what? Penelope is up and a little bit to the right of me.
Yep.
I'm going to go to the one furthest on the left and try to shoot him once. 15.
Yep.
20 points of damage.
Yeah, you can get this thing in the...
I want to try to aim for like his leg. Slow him down.
Yeah, you can fire a bow cutting deep into its upper left thigh.
Cool. And then I have my second attack. I'm going to go after the guy next to him. 24.
Yep, that hits.
And 21 points of damage. And I'm going to use my movement speed then to get kind of close to Penelope, kind of diagonally, or like off to his side to prevent him from getting like flanked. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to pull out my scimitar and shield.
All right, so that is a 15 to hit Penelope. Misses. 20 to hit Stenwick.
That hits.
And 23 to hit Felix.
Yep, it hits.
The three on the left are going to spread out a little bit. Yeah, so one of them on the left will run over to the right and stab Felix, dealing 10 points of damage. Stenwick, I'll say you can block the first attack on Penelope, but then the other one to your right will get you in the side. You take 15 points. And then it'd be back to the top with Felix.
Same thing.
So wait. So you said the ones on the end spread out?
One of them from the left ran over to the right.
The one that was in... The one that... Wait. Oh, the one that was all the way to the left went to the right?
Mm-hmm. The one you shot.
Was he within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
He would get an attack of opportunity.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I don't think it matters. 11.
No, that misses. So even though he hobbles over.
Plus, I guess my reaction would have been, you said I used my shield to block the attack on Penelope, so that would have been my reaction, so I couldn't have done an opportunity attack anyway.
So we are at Felix.
Double fist attack on the two that are in front of me. First one is an 18.
Yep.
Second one is 23.
Yep.
First one is 15 points of damage. Second one is 16 points of damage.
Pummeling both of these guards in the helmet, like two at once. You see blood gush out as they fall backwards, limp.
They're both dead?
Both dead. It is up to Ironhammer's turn now, but before you can make any kind of reaction, from up above the red building, you see a giant orc. You'd assume to be Mogar, as he jumps down from the dozen feet or so above. And
full orc or?
Still half orc. I'd say more 3/4 orc.
Very orky.
He lands a superhero pose as dust billows around him. I guess I need to take care of it myself. He will walk over to the two guards on the left. They are both wounded and slit both of their throats.
Jesus.
Is he within 15 feet of me?
He is now.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
16.
Okay, he saves. But he is still going to take... God, I don't understand. For 5d8, these rolls have been absolutely dog shit. 13. So round down would be 6. 6 points of damage.
Your spirit guardians fire at him, and it bounces off him like bubbles.
Oh. These rolls are terrible for how many d8s I get to.
But it is still your turn, Iron Hammer.
Cool. We're trying to capture this guy, I think. So I'm going to cast Command on him. I'm going to say Freeze.
How long is that good for? Just a turn?
It seems like
Just an
it just yeah. Well, Freeze isn't one of the predetermined words that I can say. So the DM would get to decide how he acts if he fails his save.
I was going to say he got a 15.
Okay, so he saves.
Okay.
So he just he hears you say, freeze!
Yeah, it does. And he's like, what?
Your pure
While he's laughing
dwarf
at me,
magic.
I would like to use my bonus action to smack him in the face with the anvil.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, okay, so that doesn't work. But 1d8 again. So he takes 5 damage.
That's it.
That's pretty cool.
You're going to be my new
Yep.
shoe.
Sorry, Daddy.
Bend the knee.
Next is Penelope.
How far away is he from me?
Within 10 feet. He's standing on top of the stage with the gold around his feet.
Oh, that's right. There's all kinds of gold.
I'm gonna go and whip and try to touch him with the whip. 23 to hit,
Yes, that is.
and he's grappled.
Is he really? Damn.
The bone whip only did 4 points of damage. But with him grappled, I'm gonna come and just try to slice across his stomach then with the Dodo sword. And that's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
That's okay.
11 more points of damage.
11.
Yep.
Yeah, you can slice him across the belly. He bleeds a little bit, but still just grins and laughs in your face, even though he's still grappled. Next is Stenwick.
I'm going to move around to his back. And with Arnie's arrow, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. And I'm going to try to, like I did with the other one, try to shoot out his knees. 18 on the first.
Yep.
14 on the second.
Nope.
That is 26 points of damage.
You can get him in the upper left thigh. He buckles a bit. It even goes so deep you can see the bone as the blood just gushes out. He still makes no face.
And I'm going to yell out to him, "You're an embarrassment to the position you claim to hold."
Again, he'll laugh and say, "We'll see about that." He will roll a 19 to break free.
Yes.
And we'll make 2 melee attacks against Penelope, since you're directly in front of him.
Oh, he has to make another wisdom saving throw if it's the start of his turn as well. Which, by the way, I think my spell save DC should actually be 15 instead of 14 because I forgot to increase it. So
Okay.
I'll consider the other ones my bad because it's, if what I'm reading is right, it's 8 plus proficiency bonus plus wisdom modifier, which would be 8 plus 4 plus 3.
15.
Wait, no, I can't do math. 15. Sorry.
Well, he just rolled a 14, so I guess he failed.
Hey, nice. Okay, so then he's gonna take the full 5d8, which has been fucking terrible. Every time I roll it, let's see how it goes. Oh, I see what I've been doing. I've been putting 5 into the modifier, not into the number of dice I'm supposed to roll. 27. That's better.
Okay. Your guardians will fire at him. He brushes it off as he breaks free of the bone whip with a 15 and 16 to hit against Penelope.
15 doesn't, but 16 does.
He will walk over towards you and take 2 swings with his great axe. The first one missing, but with his momentum, gets you with an uppercut, dealing 25 points of damage. He is also, as a bonus action, he'll stay on the stage, but he will lean back and produce a war cry. And it is back to Felix.
Does anything happen as a result of that war cry, or just he decides to make a fucking noise?
The veins.
Does he just throw in a tantrum?
He's angry. He's mad.
Or is he entering a rage?
You can see the veins bulge.
Okay. I'm going to jump up in the air, try to double fist smash down on this bitch ass. First attack is a 17.
Yep.
Second attack is a 20. 23 points of damage. And then 19 points of damage.
Dealing 40-some points of damage. You can hit him so hard that his left arm pops out.
Just pops off.
As bone,
like a Lego man.
as bone pops out and blood starts squirting. It's gonna take more than that.
What?
Iron Hammer.
Am I standing on?
A Black Knight from Monty.
Is he prone? Like
He's still standing.
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna, as a bonus action, can I like pound on my chest and make monkey noises?
Yes, please.
Raise your war cry.
Oh my God.
Now see, this is why Mariah thinks.
You're saying that doesn't get her all randy.
Yeah, I know. Just all riled up.
Iron Hammer, it is now your turn.
Yeah. Do I want to try and command him again? It only lasts for... What weapons does he have? I mean, he's missing an arm now, right?
I'm basically missing an arm. He has a great axe and a spear.
I'm going to cast Heat Metal on the great axe.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Shit, let me pull this door real quick.
You should have done it to his armor.
Yeah, but we're trying to capture him, not kill him. I don't want to do unavoidable damage where he'll just cook inside his armor. But if we can make him drop his weapons, he'll be less dangerous.
Truth.
I think it's a Constitution saving throw.
It is.
To hold on to the weapon if he wants to.
Yeah, but if he holds on to it, he gets an additional...
He gets disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
That's right. And he takes 2d8 damage.
Oh, shit, no, wait. Heat Metal's concentration. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that then. I'd rather keep, because I feel like that war cry is going to bring more. So I'll leave Spirit Guardians up. I'm going to command again and just try the same thing. Freeze.
That is a 2.
Okay, so he fails. He's frozen. Well, I said freeze, which means you can make him do what you think he should do.
For a turn.
Why the one turn? Not forever. And while he's frozen, I'm going to smack him in the face with the anvil again. That's bonus action.
Does that stop after he's been attacked?
I don't think so. It doesn't say. It just says you speak a one-word command to a creature you can within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command. Oh, it follows the command on its next turn. So on its turn, it'll freeze. Which basically means it loses its turn, I'd imagine is what you're going to rule. But so yeah, it shouldn't break with damage. Which is a nice fat 1 damage from the anvil.
He's dead.
How do you want to do this?
He laughs that off, not understanding what's going to be happening in 12 seconds. Penelope.
Oh wait, no, plus my spellcasting ability modifier. 4 damage.
Oh, he's actually dead.
Hey, with these rolls, I'm taking everything I can get.
So Penelope is next.
I'm gonna activate my fiery shackles. He has to make a strength saving throw.
Damn, I'm rolling like garbage. That's only a 9.
Yep, he's shackled. He takes
Nice.
6 points of fire damage and is grappled.
Okay. Yeah, his left arm already kind of in that position stays there as he drops his great axe and is locked in position. Next up is Stenwick.
Same deal with Hunter's Mark. I'm just going to try to shoot him again in the back of the legs. 23 on the first, 23 on the second.
Wait.
19. Yeah, 19 points of damage. Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't roll the 22 points of damage on the first one. 22 points of damage on the second.
With your first shot, this time trying to even it out, you can hit him in the back of his upper right thigh. And with your second shot, back to the left, as you slice his left thigh off completely.
Just the thigh.
Just the thigh. Yeah, feet are still there. But he topples over and immediately freezes. No more wiggling or movement. Still alive.
We want to tie him down? I yell out loud.
Yeah. Can I make it?
Turn.
I mean, it's outside of initiative, I guess. But I was going to ask, can I make a perception check to see if there's more coming? That war cry makes me think that he was calling for backup.
Go ahead.
15.
No, you do not hear anything else coming. I'll say when you look at him now, you can see the veins are lowered. He's not as red. He's almost turning a bluish color. I'll say out of character.
Like,
it was just to get him more attacks on his next turn.
Oh, okay, I see.
It was basically entering a rage.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's tie him up.
Well, it's my turn now, right?
If you guys want to do turns. If you want Great Ape to Felix to tie him up, you've got a minute.
Well, here's the thing. Great Ape Felix doesn't know of the plan to capture this guy.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it before. You ran out the door.
No, he ran out.
I ran out the door.
He ran out, and then I told you guys.
I do not know of the plan.
And I thought we talked about it before. Like, wait, we should try and capture it.
You're assuming he was listening anyway.
No.
That's fair.
Felix had one thing on his mind, and that's killing half-orcs. Because, just a little backstory for you. Felix hates half-orcs because his first house was burnt down by half-orcs.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah. So,
Well, if Great Ape Felix walks up,
Great Ape Felix is going to grab a hold of him.
Mogar's frozen, but you can see almost fear in his face.
Well, I was standing, like, basically over him anyway.
Right.
I was on the stage with him. I'm going to grab a hold of him. Okay, and let me know if you will accept this. I want to use my throw rock attack, but I want to throw him into the earth.
Just straight.
Spike him like a football.
Spike him just pick him up and fucking slam him. So, will you allow that?
Yes, if you can give me a strength.
Well, I just don't roll for attack, just roll strength.
Yeah, give me a strength.
Just strength? Okay.
Because, I mean, he's got nothing left.
21. 21.
No arms or legs.
Yeah, I mean, if nobody else is going to try to stop Great Ape Felix, you can pick him up over your head. You all see this.
Felix!
Walking to the edge of the stage. Gold at his feet.
All right. Do you guys want to roll like are you going to try to persuade Felix from just spiking him like a football?
He's the only one who's seen the astrals.
Do we know this? I feel like this is
that's what-
unloadable.
That's what
That's what Marnie told us.
Marnie said
Marnie
it.
said.
I mean, I can't talk.
And you
so-
did hear that one.
Yeah, you were there for that.
You did hear her say that.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
I spoke
I'll
him
roll
anyway.
it. No, I'm gonna roll a wisdom, and I'll see what happens.
I can dig it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
I
fair.
guess I'll let Derek decide if it's a high enough roll to get through the 8 brain. Ooh, 7.
As we can see Felix deliberating, I'm standing under, ready to catch.
Horrendous idea.
Like reverse whack-a-mole. You've got Mogar upside down, and with pure fury and rage
Oh, God.
to get back at these motherfuckers. Two-hand spike as the coins below are covered in blood and blown away. Mogar's head is stuck in the dirt underneath as his only remaining leg falls limp.
Well,
My arms just go slack. Like I'm just.
guess it's a good thing I kept speak with dead.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I look around. Are there people watching?
Yes.
Well, I was gonna see. Are those 3 that the humans were fighting still alive, or?
No, if you look back, they have taken them out.
Okay.
The humans are slowly starting to exit the buildings. The ones that took out the 3 guards ended up getting a crowd to help them of whatever was remaining.
Ironhammer, I look up at Felix, who is still an ape. Felix, can you guys, one of you talk to him?
Sure can.
You
I'm gonna
see,
turn back into a Felix.
And I didn't realize, commune with dead, is it only the person who casts the spell that can do the questioning? Or can anyone? I think it's only the person who casts it.
Good
I
question.
fucked it up before.
I mean, there's nothing that says we can't just make it
and we already
the way we want.
fudged it the first time anyway.
Yeah, the spell just says you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. Presumably you being the spellcaster.
Right.
But whatever you guys want to do from here on out, I'm cool with.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no one that's
So you-
going to come up and tell
yeah,
us that we did
yeah.
it wrong and slap us
Right,
on the
right,
dicks.
right.
Like,
Wouldn't mind it though.
So you cast it.
Yep, I'm burning some incense. Cast Speak with Dead.
You can see
To be fair, he doesn't have to tell us since we just did murder. And
we absolutely murder is a strong word.
we liberated
Battle.
We liberated him from life.
All right.
you
So
can
he's
see.
awake now.
Yeah, you can see. Well, I mean, he's not awake. His head's under the ground. He's dead.
He's.
But you can
yeah,
see
but-
temporal.
It's just really.
You guys.
Eat my dick.
You'll fuck yourselves.
You can see temporal wisps start to flicker off his dead body.
We were told that you would run into creatures west of here before arriving in the city. They're called astrals. How far away are they?
Fuck you.
Yep.
I heard they were stronger than you, and you were forced to flee. You may be dead, but you know that we're tougher than you are. We can go and destroy this thing.
I hope it wipes all of you out.
All the more reason to tell us where it is. Where is it?
To the west. Miles. You'd be lucky to even make it there.
Is there anything nearby that we would know to look for?
These nuts. And probably some ruins, I guess.
I'm gonna look back over to the two half orcs that he had killed. Why did you do that to your men, to the people who trusted you?
They were worthless. They couldn't take care of the job.
And that's it. That's 5.
That's 5 questions. Yep.
Not bad.
The wisp disappeared.
Before the wisps disappear, Felix is going to piss on his body.
You dwarf sack of shit.
He wasn't fit to lead. Not his people, not the people here. There are those out there who are much better suited than he. And I think I've figured it out. Who's the weakest looking among, like, who is the most hurt among us right now?
Probably Penelope.
I didn't get hit, so yeah.
Yeah, I've been a giant monkey. I didn't take any damage during that battle.
I'm gonna put my hand on Penelope's shoulder and inadvertently restore 5 points of health.
Oh.
So I just took that level in Paladin.
Oh, shit. We got another magic user.
Thanks, guy.
And he doesn't even know it.
He doesn't even know it.
Since I'm already standing on the stage, I'm going to yell out, I have freed your city. You are slaves no more.
Cheers erupt from the humans.
Come rejoice.
And he's gonna take a dump right in the middle of town.
Oh, God.
Can I use thaumaturgy to make it look like the orcs are going off in the air?
Yeah. They all start screaming again. With PTSD from the bridge exploding just 20 minutes ago.